Well, that's a shot of a man in great touch. There wasn't much of a gap between cover and mid-off, and Richardson found the gap.
I guess you have your grounds that you feel good at as a player, and Richie Richardson's most recent memories of this ground would certainly be the century scored in the third test match. So to walk through the gate again, a big crowd, boost of confidence, and to feel the ball on the middle of the bat like that, you can only feel good.
Beautifully played. In front of a crowd of 60,000 plus. Richardson turning it on here this evening. Waiting for his elder statesman to come for the third run. Richardson not putting him under too much pressure. This man having a golden tour.
Peter Taylor now comes on. Beautifully hit. It'll reach the boundary, I think, even with the slow outfield.
Yes, that's marvellous timing emanating again from the bat of Dujon. Magnificent time of the ball. This is a good shot too, played purposely in front of square in the air, and down to the boundary it goes.
Alan Border's done it again, another caught and bowled. He gets a few of those, and he hangs on to them pretty easily as well.
I tell you what, it brings a big smile to his face, that's for sure. And he doesn't often drop them. This ball was hit back very firmly, and he watched it right into his hands there, boy, and he loves them. And he's not on his own. That's a vital breakthrough for Australia. 3 for 130.
Viv Richards strides to the crease.
Well, Richardson got 2 for Richards there. He's one of the younger players. He hasn't woken up to all this yet.
Australia having 1 wicket in hand at this stage. West Indies just a few runs ahead. And Peter Taylor here bowling pretty well to Richards, giving it a very full length.
There's a lot of turn there. But Richie Richardson seems to be handling it okay so far. That one spun a great deal. Had life a little earlier when Ian Healy missed a stumping chance.
Taylor, and that's a decisive wicket, because Richardson really was playing extremely well, but he hasn't had the strike for a long time, and rifled that full toss straight back to Taylor.
It was well caught. He was balanced nicely. And Richie Richardson, who has again played a delightful innings. My word, he's in good form. A joy to watch. 4 for 127. I feel it. Very important spell this from Peter Taylor. They're saying that the West Indies would have been looking to savage him. But just the man in there to do it at the moment, Viv Richards.
And he's just in. You wouldn't know it by looking at him, but he just barely made it.
I know that all the Australians would agree universally that out there, but it looked so close. There's no way in the world the umpire could give it out.
There's Steve Waugh. in the air and a catch for David Boone. Well, he had a long time to think about it, and he will have an even longer time this evening to think about it.
He's got that one away fine. It may even get down to the boundary. What a slow outfield. Simon O'Donnell cutting it off down there. And so 3 runs result. There's nothing much in this match. And when one considers how the legs fell off the Australian batting lineup, it's not over yet. 47 balls for 67. Straight down the ground. This is going to be out. Will it be dropped? It'll be caught. He's gone. Craig McDermott comes running around to his right. And Carl Hooper is out, caught in the deep. Once again off the bowling of Peter Taylor. So Hooper out, Harper in. He's at the non-striker's end because they crossed while the ball was in the air. Taylor again, this time to Richards. Is it that in the air? This could be out. Will it be out? It's going to be put in. It's got him. Oh, he's got it. Another one down. This time Dean Jones. What is going on out there?
Well, maybe they're having too much fielding practice, because that was a sitter, and it was beautiful bong. He threw it up. Richards decided not to go straight. He decided to go square. Dean Jones was under it. It was a white ball. You could see it all the way. Jones steadied. He was there in plenty of time. There he is. I'll take it. But no, down she goes, and Richards has another wipe.
So there's the comparison, very much in Australia's favour. But remember, the legs fell off Australia's batting at this stage. It's in the air, it's coming down towards the boundary. Hughes is under it. Will he catch it? 6. Oh, it's 6. It's over the top. He's helped it over the top. I thought it went over the top, then came back, but perhaps it's 4.
Another chance going begging. It was a difficult one. He had to run back, and it fell into the gutter. Well, that's the situation. 52 off 31, and the adrenaline's humping for commentators, spectators, and certainly the fieldsmen.
Yes, who's it going to be next? It's over the top. It's down the ground. That'll be 4. Magnificent shot. That's it. It's all. It's high. It's miles in the air. Hughes is coming around, and so it's all. It's a what a catch! That's the greatest catch. Oh, unbelievable! Stephen Waugh running backwards, almost colliding with Hughes down there, and the side screen. What a catch!
Probably the best outfield catch you've ever seen. Running with the ball, he caught it easily in the end. He kept his eye on the ball. Listen to the roar of the crowd. A magic moment for Waugh and the Australian team. They've dropped their catches. He hit this beautifully, Roger Harper. Under it, there was a gap at long off. He ran from inside the circle. Back he comes, eye on the ball. There's 2 of them, and he's caught it. What a gem.
So Curtly Ambrose is out there with Viv Richards. They have crossed, and so Waugh has been pushed back after that great catch to the deep mid-off boundary. The gap now is between square leg and fine leg. That boundary is unprotected. Richards on strike. McDermott the bowler. Oh, good shot. That's going to beat the fieldsman. Absolute superb placement. Bisecting the field. And firmly struck. What a shot.
Well, the catch.
Down the ground, in the air, a chance for Australia to march. Well, they had to catch him sometime.
The 2 most relieved men on the ground, Dean Jones and David Boone. then I think next would come Jeffrey Marsh. The Australians will insist on catching outfield catches with their fingers pointed to the sky. They're asking for trouble. It's 7 for 202.
And so we come to the last over of the match. The West Indies require 14 off that last over to win the match. He's bowled in. Just what the doctor and 66,000 Australians ordered. Perfect delivery.
Excellent delivery there from Terry Alderman. He's a pretty cool man in a crisis, Terry Alderman. Good, thoughtful cricketer. And he got that one right on line. You can't be any more on line than to hit middle stump. Brilliant piece of bowling under pressure.
So Ian Bishop, the young man in only his second match in the World Series Cup. I wonder what that discussion could be all about. Well, I'll give it a try. So he faces. And they'll look for a second. Off 4. My goodness, how a 6 would shake things up now. But this is a very big ground. The biggest that Ian Bishop would have played on, by far the biggest crowd he would have played in front of. Age of 21. Has only had 6 one-day internationals before this one. Return from Noel Hughes. 3 balls remaining, and this crowd now just waiting for the inevitable. They reckon they've got it wrapped up. So the West Indies need a 6 of either of these last 2 balls, and they also need a 4. So 2 boundaries, and the Australians haven't given away anything as far as extras are concerned. They've just been the 1 no ball. Sorry, just the 1 wide, not even a no ball. And the crowd knows it's Australia's match. There's 1 ball remaining. And it's Australia's match. Still 9 needed. And it can be got, of course. No ball can be delivered. There could be a wide, overthrows, but not tonight.